昨日が46か。意外と減ってるな。うん、受け取るみたいやな。ナショナルズ。
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Ryan Feltner. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush.
I
think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Kicks and deals.
名鉄から普通の JR もあるし、あとなんか飯田線とかいうのも走ってるみたいですね。
And he deals. Stays alive. The 0-2. On the ground of third. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Not in time. He's safe.
かなり路線が多いですね。
Down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jeter Downs to the plate here. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And there's the strike. And that's down and away.
I got one ball, one strike.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Ah, 飯田線に乗ると私が生まれ育った町、そうなんですか。
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Luis Garcia. Had the day off yesterday. Feltner with a move to first. Robles dives back in. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
だからまあいろいろ見とったんですけど、あれやったらあれですね、名古屋まで新幹線で行って、名古屋から JR で鷲津まで行くっていうのもありかなと思って。あえて JR で行くっていう。
The next pitch misses, and that's ball two. Liner, base hit. Robles, round second on his way to third. Robles coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
新幹線でね、豊橋まで行くっていうのもありなんですけど。
Next to hit for the Nats, Stone Garrett. Appeared as a pinch hitter
それやと
yesterday.
ちょいと味気がないというかね、新幹線であっさり行き過ぎるというか、あえてそのね、新幹線以外のを乗るっていう。
Righty to the plate. That's in there. Runner at second
ど
here,
っ
one
ちにしろ
gone.
新幹線でもね、名古屋で降りて、こだまに乗り換えんとあかんみたいなんですよ。
Gonna count 1 and 2.
いや、それやったらもう名古屋で、そっから JR にね、
And there's a ball.
乗り換えて。
Out
Ah,
to short,
still
Tovar. Slings it across, and there are 2 outs.
いや、でも豊橋から和室があれですもんね。3駅しかないから、意外と駅数は少ないけど、距離はあるんですよ、結構ね。
Dom Smith stands in.
なかなか豊橋から次の駅までの距離があるから。ああ。
This ball's chopped on the ground. The throw to first. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark.
巨人三軍監督駒田さん、児玉清さん。
Bottom of the first. So in now for Colorado, Jonathan Daza.
The center fielder, Jonathan Daza.
The pitch.
ああ、
Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Here's
ひ
Charlie
ょっ
Black.
こり和室
3
来
for
て
8 in
そ
the
う、
series coming
もしかしたら、ねえ、爽やか来ましたとか言って、
First pitch and he
今
just
浜名
misses.
湖の横にいますとか言って、違った新幹線のこだま、ああ、そのこだま。
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the
初
edge.
め
Trying to find
て
that
豊
sweet
橋
spot
行き
on
ま
the
した
bat.
とか。
Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may
Ah,
be
yeah,
a
right.
good complement to that fastball.
One and two now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
爽やかのお店で爽やかにハンバーグにする。
2-2.
ああ、
Gets
はい。
down the line. This looks like extra bases.
これはうまい。
Around second, headed
1
for
点
third.
取られんじゃん。
Daza headed for the
ああ、
plate.
1点入る。
He'll score and they're tied. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back
Kinda
up. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. And here is C.J. Cron. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Candelario whips it across. Cron retired. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your
浜名
home
湖が近いっていうのが
ballpark
ま
to
たい
go
い
down in
で
the
すよ
first
ね。
inning. So The best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up.
リアル
Take
浜
the
名
lead. I
湖
tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Chris Bryant, the next to hit, takes ball one. Foul ball. And another ball.
これしかもまたレジェンドの、ジャンプがいた。レジェンドの1個下になってましたけど。
Chris Bryant pops one out of here. His second of the year, and they add a pair. It's 3-1.
いきなり持ってかれてるな。
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Next to him for the Rockies.
まだワンアウトしか取れてないけど。
With 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. And that's in there for strike 1.
シルベスタスだろ。やばいなこれ。
And fouled off. One down, base is empty. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late, gave up on it a little bit early.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
下手したらもう5月中には行ってるかもしれないですよ。可能性はありですな。
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the batter now, Alan Trejo. Next pitch is popped up.
やっと終わったな。
And puts the squeeze on that. And that is the third out of the inning. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now a 3-1
か
ball
なり良
game.
かっ
You're
た
dialed
ら
into the
お
show.
かわりもう1個ください言うて。
And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Just missed.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat.
Wow.
That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Calls it in, and there's one away. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense.
Batting 7.
Here's Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
これは捉え
Now he
た。
turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
まあまあヒットは打ててますけどね。いやー甘かったな。
And a pitch. And it's even up.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
2 strikes.
際どいな。
Next one misses. 2-2. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair.
一回行けばね、大体のルートとかもわかるから。これはもしかして1点入るか。あら、誰か怪我した。誰が怪我した？あーちゃー。こっちが怪我した？まさかの、こっちの選手。お店に行って、もう一皿。いやー、いきなり怪我してるし。これはまた予定外ですな。内野言うても、しょうがないですね。まさか怪我するとは。サンタブランカ病院。あれで怪我してくれるのもなかなかですな。
And the righty deals.
あー、ついた。おー、
That's a foul ball. He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
まあでも名古屋まではね、約1時間で行けるみたいなんですよ。
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Feltner keeping an eye on him. First pitch, not close.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The 1-0.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Strike 2.
これも入ってる。
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Robles spoils it. He stays alive.
It's so hard to slow yourself down
1時間かからんのかな。48分でいけるみたい。めっちゃ早いな。
Pitch misses. Now 2-2.
3日から7日連休やけど、まあ連休中はね、どうしても人増えますからね。
Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Cheater Downs would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity.
まあでもなかなかね、がっつり休みが取れる日ってそうそうないから。あー、ちゃ
McMahon fires over to first, and that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
普段のね、日に行きゃほんまは一番いいんですけどね。わざわざその連休を避けて、普通の日に行くっていう。
The right-hander back to work. And that one off the outside edge. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
3-1 now.
No.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The shortstop,
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And there's the strike.
娘がポテ投げ特大買ってきた。実はね、昨日買いました、それ。ポテ投げ特大。ポテトの L サイズ2つと、ナゲット15個入りの。昨日ね、買いましたよ。夕方5時以降なら安いんでね。
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score.
よう打たれるな。なかなか食べ応えありますよ。
In there for strike one.
ナゲットもまたうまいんですよね。
One out and a runner at second. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Chuck Nasty. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
熱々のポテトもうまいですからね。
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul.
まあしかもポイントがたまるからあれはいいですな。
This one high in the air to left center. Garrett makes the catch, inning over. So one left for Colorado, but they're up 3-2.
娘が言うことに返事してる。ちょうどそれとね、バイビッグマック、昨日買うたんすよ。あれもなかなかうまいっすよ。
Downs in his rookie season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The batter number 2, second baseman,
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Doubled his first time up. Just missed.
バイビッグマックはセットで、いや、単品で買いましたね。飲み物いらないんで、バイビッグマック単品と、ポテ投げ特大と、バイビッグマック、あれこれ650円なってる。
Now the left fielder, Stone Garrett, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field.
650円。
Garrett batting in the cleanup spot. He joined the team as a free agent.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it's 1-1.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
ポテ投げ特大が950円。35% オフですけど。
That one missed.
ポテ投げ特大とバイビッグマックと。
Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nationals go quietly. They trail it 3-2. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the last of the third. So in now for Colorado, C.J. Cron. Been an interesting path for C.J. Cron. 17th overall pick in 2011 by the Angels, debuted in 2014. But the power of the last few years has been amazing, and he became an all-star in 2022. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
As he was out front that
いや
time.
でもバイビッグマックもね、またうまいんですよね。
Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, baseball
あの
runs in
ボ
the
リュー
family
ムの
for
ある
C.J. Cron.
ビ
His
ッグマ
brother
ックを
Kevin
食べ
appeared
るって
in
いうね。
47 games for Arizona before playing in Japan. He's also got a cousin and longtime Major League catcher Chad Muller.
Yeah, I remember Chad. That his dad has been a long-time
あれは
coach
た
in
ま
the
らんで
major
すよ。
and minor leagues. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's already homered in this one.
Hmm, まあ倍じゃなくてもうまいですね。あーっと。
Line drive caught.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
まあたまに食べたくなりますよね。
That misses. And
1
that's
ヶ
ball
月
one.
に1回か、2ヶ月に1回か。
And that's outside.
そんなしょっちゅう食べないですからね。
when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The wind of the pitch.
That's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left side. Garrett drifts towards it, and that is that. Nothing doing for the
チキンフィレ
Rockies,
オ
but
セ
they
ッ
still
トも
lead at
買ってき
3-2.
た。あれ、まだ3回。チキンフィレオ。それなんか新しいやつでしたね。
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that ball.
680円。完璧や。
Dominic Smith goes deep. His second of the year, and we're level. It's 3-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no
なか
doubt.
なか厚みのあるあれですね、これ。バーガーですね。
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not
愛
many
チキン
players
フィ
can
レ
hit
オもあり
home
ますけど
runs
ね。
as far as this
480
one.
円。
That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the
ノ
baseball.
ーマルのチキンフィレオが380円か。100円アップで倍になるんですね。
Kicks and fires. That misses off the outside edge.
まあメニューもこれまた多いからね。
Next offering is in for a
海
strike.
外でも
Always exciting to
ビ
see a
ッグマ
leadoff
ックし
home
か
run
食べ
in
な
an
いって。
inning and kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nope.
And that just misses.
2-2 to count.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one away.
娘は絶対お腹壊す。あーちゃ。
And here's the DH for
倍
Washington.
チキンフィレオもありますよ。
Came into the game on defense.
倍
So
シ
his
リ
first
ー
trip
ズ
to
な
the
んかあ
plate
れ
here.
なんです。ビッグマックとチーズバーガーやったかな。あれがなんか200円アップになるんです
In
よ。
there and it's 0-1.
ダブルチーズやったかな。
That one is upstairs.
ダブルチーズが倍になったら600円になるんですね。
So now 1-2.
それ以外は多分100円アップやと思うんですよね。
That one just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
倍ハンバーガーとかがありますけど、270円。
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the
飲み
dugout.
物はで
Got
も
a
ほん
pitch
ま
to
に
hit and
買わ
just
ない
couldn't
で
get
す
to
ね。
it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Up now for
もう
Washington.
家にある
Lane
飲み物
Thomas.
で飲むんで、
Pitch misses
まあ
inside.
そっちで食べる
1-0.
とかやったらコーラですけどね。あんま店内で食べへんからね。
And the right-hander deals.
ああ、した。
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
まだ投げるんや、すごいな。
And here is Hebert Ruiz.
あー、強烈。
And that is out number 3. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on
まあで
this
も1
solo
ヶ月
homer.
に1回
We're tied now with 3
食べる
apiece.
かぐらいの感覚ですけどね。今日のご飯はハンバーグ、スパゲッティ白米を、スパゲッティと白米もいくんですね。
Welcome back.
それは
Ready
ま
to
たう
go.
まそう
Bottom
な。
4. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. And the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first. And a quick out number 1.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter,
Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a good eye
入
there.
れたま。
And
い
down 2-1.
やー、際どいな。あー、持ってかれたんちゃう
That
か。
one's back there.
あー、ちゃ
Into the bleachers and gone.
持ってかれてもうた。
He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3.
またもや逆転か。
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was
日
very
曜日の夕
patient,
飯は
and
煮
it paid
込み
off.
ハンバーグにした。お
So 1 out, nobody on.
ー。
And now
飯
it's
が
Elias
進みま
Diaz.
すな。
0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Look
あー
out!
っと、当ててもうた。
And it hit him.
It's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Man at first with 1 gone.
話
Ezekiel
し合い。
Tovar digging in for the Rockies. A pitch in for a strike, and that is strike 1.
トーバーさんか。
A little bit low.
誰かダブルプレーとか言ってますね。
Right side, and that's just foul.
加藤さん。なんか加藤さんに聞こえるっていう。
Couple of changeups, probably won't see another one here.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Pitch. Strikes through that one, it's a strikeout. 2 away.
それはうまいっすよ。
the center fielder, number 2.
Jonathan Daza digging in for the Rockies. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
あー、また
Line
打たれ
drive,
た。
base hit.
さあもう三塁は大丈夫か。
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
白米が進み
Textbook
ま
as
す
it
な。
gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
あ
Stayed
ー、これま
inside
たや
that
ば
ball
い
and
な。
squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon.
あと
1
1ア
for
ウ
2
ト。
with an RBI double back in the first. That one's in there, 0 and 1. Diaz, the lead runner out at second. Daza at first, 2 out of the inning. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is Washington
まあ、あ
Nationals
とはも
baseball
うね、
on the show
28
Mid-Atlantic.
日は、鶏の日の
We go to the top of
ケ
the
ンタッ
fifth.
キー
Here's
は買い
Victor
ますけどね。
Robles.
Leading off for the Nationals,
毎
the
月
center
恒
fielder,
例ですけ
number
ど。
16, Victor Robles.
Feltner back
う
to work.
ん。
Pitch misses there.
爽やかでもやっ
The
ぱライ
Rockies
ト
have
と
some action in the pen.
ハ
Justin
ンバーグです
Lawrence.
よね。
The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Gilbreth getting loose as well. The line to kick the pitch. And now it's even up.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a big swing and a miss.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next offering way off the plate. And now the count filled up 3-2.
反応してまいそう。取るんかい、取るんかい。間に合うんかい。うまいな。今のはアウトや
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so
な。
now
白
the
米
decision
1
will
杯、
be
ソ
made
ー
by
ス
the
を
umpires at
飯
the
にかけ
replay
1
center
杯、
back in New
2
York.
杯、2杯。娘が食べてお腹にお腹痛い。
They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of
ソ
another
ースを
look,
か
no
け
doubt.
たら
But
またう
after
まい。
seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call. Just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision
これ
now,
はア
and
ウ
he
トで
is
すよ。
out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of out at
Manager out of the dugout now,
ああ、
and
よう
he'll
やく
make
帰
a
る
move
ん
to
だ。
dip into the Rockies bullpen.
鬼瓦監督。
Will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
顔がなんか野村監督みたいです。交代や言うてなんか。
The pitcher on here, Nelson Lamet. He's into the game with the bases empty.
ダメ。
number 32, Nelson Lamet.
Now it's the power speed combo. Jeter Downs. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at
ス
all.
ライダーか。ああ、球種少ないな。
They say
いや
0-2.
連続スライダーか。
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot. And in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
あーしゃ
On a line,
ー。
base
これ
hit.
またええ音した。
Makes the turn and heads
一
for
番深い
second.
とこに行く。
And he greets the new arm from the
三塁行ってんちゃうか。
bullpen with a double.
あ、行ってないか。
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. They
めち
got
ゃ
a
く
pitch
ちゃ
he
ええ
could
音
drive,
で
but
す。
he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the
この
baseball.
乾い
Really
た
good
音。
timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Stone Garrett. Next offering is down
ボリ
low.
ビアだけは
It's
互角
1-0.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4-hole hitter up.
That's a ball.
That one misses, and now 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one is absolutely
上がりす
belted.
ぎか。
This one's got a
お
chance.
お
That
入った
one is gone.
やりますな。逆転ツ
He
ーラン。
flexes his power with that swing, and they
これは
grab
ち
the
ょっ
lead.
と予
It's
定外だ。
5-4. Well, that
第
swing
1号。
changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance.
5
They
回
found
ま
a way
で
to fight back
投
big
げ
time.
たんですか。車に落書き。
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball
意外
and
に伸びまし
driving
た。
it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And here's the
ま
first
さかホー
baseman,
ムラン打つ
Dominic
と。
Smith. Swing and a miss.
Oh, and 1.
Strike one. Right-handed reliever. And it's fouled away.
まだでも落書きで済みゃいいですけどね。ミラー割られたらやばいですよ。何やってるね。32番もボリビア犬と。車のミラー割られますよ。サイドミラーを。
The first
He's
baseman.
hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And here it comes. And that's in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
カバーリさんか。カバーリ。
Oh, 1 down. And that one fouled off. Next pitch inside.
この回でも抑えたらまさかの勝ち投手ですからね。
On the ground to the left. Sends it across the first.
落書きにミラーへしより最後はあかんでのか書いてカツオ君のやり方だけだ。波平さんの似顔絵を描いとったらいいんじゃないですか。
Just missed. Well, Chris baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016. But Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy game 7. And the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
And just missed off the outside edge. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
波平さんのちょっと怒った顔を落書きしておっと
Ripped to short. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
さあ、あと1アウト。
They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And
1
that
ball,
one missing
2
low.
strikes.
Just off the inside edge. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rockies are down quietly. Still down a run. It's 5-4.
これで勝ち投手の権利がもらいましたね。なかなかでも打線もええ感じで打ってくれますね。よいしょ。
Here comes a pitch. And a
い
foul
やー、
ball.
またいい音やな。
Well, these Nats digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really
こので
well.
もキャッチャーのなんか
Pitch. That one fouled off.
装備
All those
品
extra
が
base
エヴァ
hits,
ンゲ
it's
リオン
easy
み
to
たいな
think
色
we're
で
going to
す。
see that trend continue the rest of the
この
game. They
紫
seem
の
to be
感
really
じが。
locked in at the plate.
Next
Ball,
pitch is
that's
inside.
inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
まあ、ロッキーズ自体が紫ですからね。
Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. Fights it off. You'll see another. 3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 1 out now. Next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. Struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike 1. Meneses, 30 years old now. He's usually in right
この色
field,
も
but
なか
today
な
he's
か
getting the DH
ええ色
treatment.
ですよね。紫っていうところが。
And that one
あ
lifted
ー、
in
こ
the
れは
air
平
center
凡なフライ
field.
か。
Daza right there to make the grab.
こ
Two
ち
away
ら
now.
はとに
Well, a
か
nice
くブ
day
ラッ
off
ク
for
監
him,
督
not
が
having to
試合
jog out to
中
the
コ
outfield
ー
and
チ
gets
と
to
の
be
ト
in
ラ
the
ブル
DH
発
spot.
生
Be
しまし
curious
た。
to see how he
ま
keeps
だ5
himself
回
in
や
a
からまだ
rhythm,
続
not
投い
playing
ったら
defense.
ブラック監
And
督
now
は
up for
もうあかん。
Washington, Lane
意見
Thomas.
交換せずしれっと交代。揉めてしまうエキサイト。仲良くなった
First
ふ
pitch,
り
and that's in for a
は
strike.
といて。
Thomas measures 6 feet even, 190
キャッチャー
pounds,
の装
and
備
he was a
いいです
fifth
ね。
round pick back in 2014.
この色はええ色ですよね。
2 down, nobody on. Misses
Oh.
inside, and a count 1-2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where.
い
Well,
や
that's a
ー、
strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Nationals 5 and the Rockies 4.
うん。監督とコーチが揉めるっていう。
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Tanner Rainey.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So in now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. 1 for 2. Rainey, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015.
まさかのストレート、スライダー、ツーシームだけっていう。
The 0-1. Fouled off left side. 0-2 now. Next offering is outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next one is off the plate. 2-2. The pitch.
あ
Just misses with
ー、
that.
際どいな。よう見逃したな。字だけで笑わせるケンちゃんすごいわ。
And he deals.
あー、入った。あれはボールやけど。
Well, just excellent
あ
location
れは
on that
ボール
inside
ですね。
fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and mid it, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a
コ
ball,
ーチや
but
選
either
手の
way,
話
that's
を
a really nice
し
pitch.
ないわ。試合中しれっとベンチ裏でステーキに食ったで、ベンチコーチがやる気ないから出ていけ。帰宅しました。代わりにベンチコーチが監督代行に。そんな試合中にステーキ食べるっちゅうまたすごいな。
Stepping in, Alan Trejo. In for a strike. Strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That's inside.
And
食
one
べ
and
る
two.
なら、
Well, he missed
自
badly
宅
with
で
that
食べ
0-2
てもらっていいですか
fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next pitch is popped up. 2 down.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. There's a strike.
あれがストライクはありがたいな。あんなボール球を。
Oh, that
あーっと。
and that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the
マ
game.
ルチネス監督、暴飲暴食し、かみさんからお尻ペンチ、
No, actually, I think we're good.
100叩き、メンタルクリニック。ケツが腫れ上がりますよね。よっしゃ。
Over to Smith. That's the third out. The Rockies strand one. They trail it 5-4.
試合中は、監督業に専念してください。
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Lawrence.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Well, 1-run game, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Hebert Ruiz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
はあ、もうちょい点欲しいですな。
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late.
Looks like he went
な
up
ぜ
there
に
guessing
淀
on
屋
the
橋
first
なの
pitch.
ゴ
He
ル
was
フ
going to
ゲー
sell
ムの
out to
配
it.
信の時に言
Didn't
って
make
た
any contact though.
まあ、それにはいろいろ理由があるんですけどね。
Now the 0-1.
Ball one. Got a ball, 1 strike.
あ
Now 1 and
1
2.
ball.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited. He was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
来週ね、また淀屋橋なんです
Victor
よ。
Robles.
おなじみの淀屋橋。
The 1-0. That's through there for a strike. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Brent Suter getting ready to
ち
come
ょう
on
ど
for
ほん
Bud
ま
Light.
に来週行く予定なんですよ。
Fought off foul.
あ
Outside.
2 strikes.
あ、シンさんもね、淀屋橋ですからね。これまた偶然。
That's off the mark, and the count's full.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
At the belt and fires. And there's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done
あ
it.
ノーヒットだわ。さあ、5780か。
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. C.J. Abrams. Runner on first with one down for him.
C.J. Abrams.
That one fouled off.
5780パスワード。
Robles at first, one gone. Check swing, no appeal. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Robles runs. Swing and a miss.
空振った。
Throw to second, great
この
jump.
盗塁成功。キャッシュカードの番号。暗証番号。4桁の暗証番号。意外と暗証番号もね、こまめに変えなさいとか言うけど、変えるとまた覚えるんが大変やからね。
Good eye right there. He swings and fouls one off.
今のは甘い。
Here's the 2-2. Runner goes again.
おーっと、これ超えたんちゃうか。おー、いったいったいったいった。
And it's off the wall. Run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
今のは完璧でした。
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over. But that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And it's scoring position with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Stone Garrett. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
なんかね、こんだけ打ってくれりゃほんまにええですな。
Runner at second, 2 down.
意外と打ちますやん。
Next offering is in for a strike.
この難易度の高さでこんだけ打てりゃ言うことないですな。
Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Runner leads away at second. That misses the zone. 3-1. Dominic Smith would be next if they can extend the inning.
意外とだからパスワード覚えるのが大変やから言って
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
1234ってやる人いるけど、さすがにそれはあかんやろって。レジェンドでしたっけど、最強がレジェンドで、今が2個目の難易度ですけどね。
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks
最
all
強
the
がレジェン
boxes
ドなんて。
offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at
レジ
game
ェンド
time.
の
It
1
starts in the
個
afternoon, the way he
下
prepares
の
and
難
gets
易度
ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. 2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is down low.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends
こ
down
の
in
で
the
も
south would
ね、
say,
程よい難しさでやる
no
の
matter
が
how
ま
you
た
say
面
it,
白いん
we
ですよ。
know what you mean.
Now 3-0.
この球の見極めをやるのがまたね、
Andy on deck circle.
いかにこのボール球を見極めるかっていう。
Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Foul off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. First and second, 2 down. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Pitch.
なんか詰まりながらもちょうどいい。なんか変な当たりでしたけど。危ね。2点タイムリー。また変な当たりでしたね。中途半端ななんか。
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Lucas Gilbert. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
逆に今の当たりが2点入りましたね。中途半端さが。
So runner at second, 2 down. Down the third baseman, Jalen Candelario.
代打代打。
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Ildemaro Vargas looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
Slider split か。
In there and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Smith at second with 2 down. Oh, 2 as he waves at that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you
can. The
0-2.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the next pitch is way outside. That one ran inside, almost got him.
今のも全然ボールやけどなんかね、ボタン押してましたね。なんかあれ振ってまうんですよね。これはあかんか。そう
3 runs, only 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Nationals 8 and the Rockies 4. So remaining in the game defensively, C.J. Abrams taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Also entering the game, Ildemaro Vargas. He's the new third baseman. Now here is Jonathan Daza.
5対1で負けましたね。阪神は今んとこ勝ってるみたいですけど。どうしようかな。変えるかもうちょいいくか。
Raining back to work.
Nope,
pitch misses. Ball 1.
All these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Bounce to the left side. Over to Smith. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And misses inside. Check swing, went around. And the count even at 1.
And
a foul ball left side.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
この回は行ってもらいましょうか。よっしゃ。
Takes it himself, and that'll do it.
よっしゃよっしゃ。
1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Now on the bump, here's Johnson.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And now the DH, Joey Meneses.
The designated hitter.
いやね、まさか8点も取れるとは思ってなかったですね。
Fouled off, he was late. The 0-1. 0-1 there. Nice.
うわー、うまいな。このショートめっちゃうまいな。あれはうまいですね。敵ながらあっぱれですね。ドンピシャで飛んでるし、すごいな。やります。
Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Gonna count 1-2.
曲がるな。スライダーとカーブが混ざったスラーブです。
Next pitch is downstairs. And that's downstairs and outside. And a 3-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Bangs on the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz.
変えます、変えます。
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Riley Adams. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. And first offering is fouled off.
いやー、打線が好調ですな。
Kicks and deals. Swings through that.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Thomas over at second, 1 down. Next offering is fouled back.
振り遅れ
You
て
could
る。
see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
あー、
Air
詰まっ
out
た。
to left. Falls it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That
こ
front
こはもう
shoulder
1
coming
点
open
欲しい
instead
で
of
す
staying
ね。
closed. If he does that, he's
ダ
going
メ
to
押
be
し
able
点
to
が
go
欲
up
し
the
いです。
middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So the lineup
とに
flips
かく
over.
勝たんとね、
Victor
また
Robles
借金が増えて
digging
い
in
きよ
for
る
the
から。
Nationals. Swings through that one.
0-1.
0-1. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The next offering misses. 2-1. Right-hander kick steals.
あ
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
今のは早い。ああ。逆に今のも早い。
2-2 down.
お
Runners
ー
outside. And that's
よっ
ball
しゃよっ
four.
しゃ。
Well, you know this guy wants to
これ
swing
は
it,
外
but
れ
he's
た。
showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
さすがに向こうもなんか変えてこないですね。おっと、いったー。どこまで飛ぶんや。入った。ダメ押しスリーラン。すごいな。
His first homer of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 11-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
これは見事に捉えた。
That's the exact definition
多
of
分
hitting the
逆
ball
方
where it's
向に。
pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
これは気持ちがいいですね。
Gets the ball now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Right. Shooter.
さすがにもう変えましたね。
Here's the second baseman, Luis
ダブル
Garcia.
パーフェクト。
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
11点目が入りましたよ。すごいな。このあんまり打たへん打線が11点取るっていう。
The wind of
こ
the
のピッ
pitch.
チャーまた、
On the ground
あ、
right
またヒット打
side,
った。
and it finds its way through for a hit.
ライト
And that
前。
keeps the inning going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a
シン
hole.
カー、カーブ。
Stone Garrett will hit next. 1 for 3.
めっちゃ腰がやられそうなや
There's
り
a
方。
strike.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
くの字
Moving
に
in the
曲がってます
bullpen.
ね。
Tyler Kinley getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Kicks and fires. Next offering misses down and away. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. Whole half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball
キャ
on
ッ
the
シュ
show.
カード。暗証番号1234で。
Staying in the game on defense, Riley Adams. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. At the plate, Chris Bryant.
さあ、こんだけ点差ありゃもう余裕ですね。
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hunter Harvey. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And a pitch. Here's a strike.
いや、ストレート速いな、この人。
Now 1-1.
おお、速い。
The 1-1.
ああ、打たれた。
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything
打
came
線
together
が
for
め
him.
ちゃくちゃ
So
好調です。
impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Man at first, Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon.
100マイル。
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
まあ、そういや、明日にね、FF のピクセルリマスター
The
出ま
right
すよ。
hander deals. This one in the air center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
ファイナルファンタジーのピクセルリマスターが、1から6が一斉発売ですね。まだでもなんかストア見ても販売してないんですよね、あれ。
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
スイッチはもうなんか予約やってるんですけど、プレステの方はまだやってないんですよね。
That's in for a strike. Bryant over at first with one away.
懐かしの FF が。
On the ground, the third might be two.
ダブルプレイ。
There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Nationals 11 and the Rockies 4.
深夜0時には帰ると思うん
All
ですよ
set
ね。
to start the ninth in this one. And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. The pitch. Suter in his 6th season. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike.
あー、ショートゴロ。
On the run, throw to first. One up, one down. Up now for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0 and 1.
チョコボおるかな、出てくると思いますよ。
And now the lefty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is fouled back.
まあ一応、深夜0時で買えるかどうか確認はしますけどね。
Foul ball, it stays 0 and 2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground is
ショート
short.
ゴロ。
Fires over to Crone. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Joey Meneses.
作り直してるとはいえ、見た目はでも昔っぽい感じですけどね。ああ、この人か。変えよう。
So Dave Martinez going with a pinch hitter here. Alex Call looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swings through that one for strike one.
スマホとかはね、もう出てるんですけど、ついに家庭用に。
Yo one. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bryant pulls that one down, and that'll do it. And the Nationals gone in order. They lead it, though, 11-4. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Alan Trejo.
The designated hitter, Alan Trejo.
With the right-hander back to work.
That's a
And
ball.
that's too high.
ストレートめっちゃ速いな。
just off the outside part of the plate. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
As a hitter, you gotta learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Righty delivers. Got him looking. And now just 2 outs away. Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies.
Elias Diaz.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Nope.
That's a little bit high.
1-0.
Right-handed reliever.
That's a ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Ah, 際どいな。打たれた。
Into center and a base hit.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Tovar batting with one down, takes a strike. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Makes the catch, ball game, and the Nationals slug their way to a win in this one.
Offensive explosion today for these guys. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
いやー、よう打ちましたね。初め点取られてなんか嫌な感じやったんですけど。よっしゃ。ちょい流れましたわ。カットしててもやっぱちょい流れますね。怪我の人か。もうオートで。これでやっと勝って、借金1ですな。ブラックジジ4対11。退場処分。監督以上。これでなんとか、3チーム並んでますね。最下位はフィリーズで。メッツだけが貯金が5か。でから、あとはパイレーツとカブスと、ここも団子ですな。あら。ブルワーズが最下位ってまた珍しいな。パドレス、ドジャース、巨人。ロッキーズ最下位やったんすね。感じで。 で、ヤンキースとレイズと、ガーディアンズ。阪神も2位ですね。大谷さんとこ1位じゃないですか。アスレが1勝7敗か。で、怪我人リストが、あれ、どれやったかな。これか。まあ、この人やばいな。重症じゃないですか。2、3ヶ月って書いてますけど。審査始まりましたよ。60日の重症ですよ。やばいな。まさかのいきなりの重症者。DH で出とったんですけどね。ホーム突っ込んだ時になんか怪我したみたいで。まあでも最悪代わりが上がってくると思いますけどね。まさかそんな重症やとはね。よっしょ、さあ、飯を食べましょうかね。腹減った、腹減った。えーっと。はーい、お疲れ様でした。飯は白飯と味噌汁を。それもありですな。はーい、お疲れ様でした。さあ、ではではでは。